man, it's been busy. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've really talked about it yet. And then if I have, I'm sorry. But yeah, I've been basically dealing with a new job that I've got. It's really cool, actually. We get to make some really cool tech. I'm behind some of the new 3D technology that we can see in like computers. It's really cool to be working on that. But yeah, it's been like not necessarily taxing. It's just been, you know, there's a lot of stuff to do, and so I also have longer working hours than I used to have, so it's something to get used to. And but it's been fun. It's been really cool. Lots of really nice people. Like I said, really cool tech to work with. And yeah, I mean, like everyone's just big nerds and gamers there. Which I really like. One of them actually invited us to play something called a mega game with them. And I hadn't really heard of these things before, except for Mega Civ, I guess, which is like a Civilization, like Sid Meier's Civilization, but like a giant board game. Like physically giant, right? And so yeah, we've been invited to this game called Sengoku, or Rengoku? Something. I think it's Sengoku. And it's actually really sick. So it's, yeah, Sengoku. It's this basically this giant map of Japan where there's teams. So every faction basically represents a team of 5 people, and the whole game is about like political conflicts and managing your relations with other factions and you know, like you're warring nations pretty much. So yeah, it's
Pokemon
just
Conquest.
yeah, it's an entire day of doing that in like a big like sports hall somewhere. It's really, really neat. So yeah, stuff like that we do just as like a hobby thing. It had nothing to do with work. This guy was just like, I need people for my team. Anyone want to join? And everyone was like, yes, that sounds great. So really cool to see. It's those kinds of people that I work with now, just nerds. That's really nice. Even though, like, he's technically my boss, sort of. I mean, he's a product owner, right? So he's not my boss, but he does. He basically decides what needs to be made for the project and what we need to focus on and in what order we do things. And, you know, big deal, sort of.
Welcome to the stream, man.
Yeah, welcome. And you
Just
know, yeah, just talking about boring stuff like my job. Don't worry about it.
yeah, we're killing time mostly because this challenge.
Oh no! Oh no!
That's the first. Yeah, so this challenge is just me trying to beat the game without taking damage, and every time I do, we reset the level.
It's called a Daredevil challenge.
As you just saw.
Yep. But yeah, Mickey's on a nice, wonderful delay because he's playing over the internet on my computer. So, yeah, but it's been fun. Anyway, I was talking about a big giant board game that you play with like, I guess 60 people or something for like an entire day. Really interesting. The way he explained it reminded me a little bit of like Warhammer or like D&D or, you know, like just giant games like that. But yeah, it sounds fun. I'll be very interested to see what's going on there. Anyway, yeah, our company had like sort of a product launch happen the other day. Acer like released a bunch of new like laptops and screens and stuff, and they all use our tech, which is really cool. So oh, that was so close. Jesus. Yeah, I'm very excited to see people get their hands on it, but I'm also a little bit afraid because I know the technology isn't like quite there. Oh my god, Mickey. Oh my god. Oh my god! Ah! What the hell are you doing? What was that, dude?
He's trying to kill off my momentum, but
yeah,
I couldn't
job.
quite do that on such a small platform.
Jeez.
I like the idea though.
Yeah. So anyway, that's been keeping me busy, and I've also been, oh god, preparing things like, you know, my own like board game related things as well. It's been nice getting back into the Pathfinder 2nd edition and stuff. Super well made modules and stuff. I really enjoy those.
Would you call that a board game though? It's tabletop.
It's a tabletop RPG. Like, for those who are not as initiated, it's basically a board game. So, yeah, sure. I think that's fair to say. My god, those long jumps travel so far.
Yeah. I mean, again, it's about... Due to the fact that, like, the platforms underneath you are moving in the opposite direction, it looks like they're getting a lot farther than they actually are.
It's pretty nice. But yeah, we hope to beat this today. This is the final level, in case you didn't know. And then after that, I'm gonna play it, and I haven't played this game in like 8 years or something, so... Yeah, that's fun.
Oh, you've never played this game, right?
Oh, true. I've never played this game, no. But I've played Mario Galaxy 2, which was fun. On my totally legal version on my Wii. I mean, I just burned a DVD and then it worked, so I'm not complaining.
Like when we didn't have the money to buy our own games.
Yeah, when we were like 12 and we get like an allowance of €2 a week and it's just, yeah. Can you blame us? Like, come on. Everyone did it back in the day. I remember like the first time I came over to your place, you had like this garage at your mom's house on this like super tiny 4x3 like square TV that had like this beep when you turn it on, and it was like really annoying at the start, but like as you kept playing, it became like it just kind of muted itself, right? Oh god, Jesus, what was that?
I tried to get onto the other platform, but I ended up short.
You did like a grounded spin jump or something, like a crouching.
Yeah, that's because I expected to still be in the air.
Yeah. But yeah, I remember playing, what did we play? Like Mario Party on the Wii or something on there.
Mario Party 8, New Super Mario Bros. Wii.
And then we played the Ace Attorney game, the one on the Virtual Console.
I think that was later.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was later. I think it was when you introduced me to Ace Attorney when you got your hands on a demo for Dual Destinies.
Yes.
Which was 2014 or something?
I think it was 2013.
Such a good game though. Really nice. So, yeah, pretty fun. But yeah, those were the days, man, when we were just like, you had like a hacked software modded Wii, I had a hardware modded Wii. I had like an R4 card on my DSi, and oh man, those were the times. And now here we are playing the same game like 8 years later. I have a career, I'm done with my studies, like... I have a 40-hour day job. I'm old now. And Mickey's over there doing university studies. How times have changed.
Big gap. Whoa.
Yeah. I mean, there is. I'm the first of our friend group to actually, like, finish a study and start a day job.
Yeah.
Others have also done the same, but they didn't start a day job. They just started doing a master or something. It's really impressive to see what some of our friends can do, though. And I know you haven't been keeping up with Wesley because you're not in the same group chat as we are anymore, but he's been working on Blender for, like,
I mean,
half a year now?
He did post some
yeah, he
stuff
posts
in
some.
the,
Yeah, but he posts most of his stuff on a different server now that you're not in. It's like a server with our old school friends and stuff. But like, man, the stuff he makes is ridiculous. I'm actually like, oh.
I'm just gonna wait for those bullet bills.
I'm so impressed. Like, I don't know, the stuff he's able to make with such little like amount of time and.
The timing is all off.
It's fine. You got it. Yeah, it's just insane. I'm really, really proud of people like that just have something they really want to do and then they stick to it.
I mean, we've been sticking to these streams pretty well.
True. I mean, you know, it has to stay fun, of course.
Yeah.
And we're playing a game, but like Wesley, right? Who's doing the 3D stuff, and that's something that's like super useful for like a career even. So it would be. Well, yeah, that was gonna happen.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought I was already behind it.
No. But yeah,
Well,
like
that's,
it's super impressive. I would love to work on stuff like that as well in my free time. I mean, there will be a time where I will just have to take some more time for myself to do cool things like that. We're actually currently working on, well, there's a really cool idea, which is it involves taking the 3DS emulator and making it compatible with our 3D screens. So basically without glasses and with our own tech. And it'd be really cool. Because I know we can't really use it in conventions or anything, but it would be awesome if we could just be like, oh yeah, we got Mario Kart 7 running, and you can play it in 3D with your friends now, enjoy. But like on a proper 3D screen, like a 27-inch 3D screen. My god, could you imagine that? It's so cool. So I'm really, I don't know, that might be a cool project to work on. And it's C++ stuff, right? It's, I mean, you know, C++ is hard as fuck compared to what I'm used to. I mean, not really hard as fuck, it's just complicated. There's more stuff you have to do to make something work. It's nothing like my Java or my C#. But it's really interesting. It would be cool for people like you to learn as well, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just preoccupied with other stuff right now.
Yeah, because you're still doing like math or physics. Or what is it?
Yeah, it's math, but
It's math.
it's complicated.
How's that going, by the way?
It's complicated.
Oh, okay. I see. That makes sense. I mean, it is complicated. I feel like university studies that tend to... I don't know. I heard the other day that there are some studies where, I mean, obviously, it has a limit of how many people can choose the study, and also how many people can partake in a subject at once, right? But some subjects are apparently mandatory to take, which becomes really annoying because, oh god, oh Jesus Christ. It becomes really annoying because, you know, okay, let's say you were a little bit too late on applying for a subject, and then suddenly, you know, that subject was mandatory, so the time comes where you can only move to the next year, or where you can only graduate when you have completed this mandatory subject. But you haven't done that yet, so now you have to wait an entire year for the subject to become available again so you can do it. And that's, oh my god, Jesus Christ.
That was a little nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
You can get stuck on that
Sucks.
corner.
Yeah. But like, yeah, you basically, you just get to wait another year before you can even attempt a subject and then graduate. It sucks, man. In my study, that doesn't exist. At least, it didn't. Still doesn't, I think.